There are no satellites in space. NASA never went to the moon. There are no astronauts in space. Whoa! What up, y'all? Flat Earth asshole here, and today I got a very special guest. He's a friend of mine who lives here in Modesto, and I've known him for years. Mick, why don't you come on out here?
Hey, everybody.
So this is my friend Mick. We've met each other doing shows in Modesto. He's also a performer. How long do you think we've known each other?
Well, there's videos online, if people can find them, of us together, probably like 2006.
2006, 2007. I used to be known as Solo Bass Jake, and Mick used to do stand-up comedy and sing covers, and we met each other doing a comedy variety show. And we started working with each other recently. He helped me tape for a few videos. The one we went out on the streets with this shirt, he was running the camera for me. And so basically, why don't you tell them why you wanted to show up today?
Well, I've found a couple clips. Well, one in particular, I think is a clip that has never been seen before by the public. I mean, a mess up that hasn't been revealed yet.
By NASA.
Yeah, an original NASA clip from a press conference that's a fuck up, a new one.
And when he sent me the clip, I had never seen it before, and the video doesn't have very many views, and so to my knowledge, I don't think any other flat earthers have found this clip. But he also sent me another clip that's very popular that a lot of people have seen, and we thought we'd throw that in and make fun of it too. So basically, before we dive in, I want to let you guys know he also has a YouTube channel called Blue Number Media. And what kind of stuff would they find on your channel?
Well, if you go way back on the channel, you're going to find local news from Modesto, but it's action stuff. It's actually kind of fun to watch. Police chases, fires, that kind of stuff. Then I kind of went to movie reviews because I got burnt out on that. Then I got burnt out on movie reviews because movies suck now. And then I might start doing videos like this over there. So I definitely want to do more with you on that channel too. You know, so we're going to kind of partner up.
Might turn his non-flat Earth mainstream channel into a flat Earth channel. Yeah. Ooh, you know, that's a good move because flat Earth is always trending. It's trending 24 hours a day so much that they're having to roll back views and delete videos because it's so damn popular. They have to lie about how popular it is. So without further ado, let's jump into it, Mick. Whoa!
All right, Jake, so this is a press conference after the 1983 Challenger mission. The footage that you're seeing was played at the press conference, and then you're going to hear some audio of the astronauts talking during the press conference. And there's some real gems in this one. This one is the video with the infamous face that was just found about a month ago. The video was uploaded on YouTube in about 2008, I think. And it just came to light in April. Somebody found the face, and it's been going viral.
Now, I know GeoShifter found this video, and then Mark Sargent reposted it on his channel. So it's got a lot of views, but it's such a great video, and I had never seen it until Mick showed me, so I thought we'd go ahead and make fun of it for anybody who just hasn't seen it yet.
And there's a couple other gems as we're about to get to the infamous face there. Now, watch right here. You're going to notice that the astronaut, during takeoff, is not wearing a pressure suit, and he's not even wearing gloves. That's insane.
Is that like a motorcycle helmet that he's got on, too?
Yeah, if you notice, you can see like his neck under the helmet, and it's straight up a motorcycle helmet. So, there can't be a pressure seal there.
So his helmet's not even connected to his suit. There's no gloves. It's not pressurized or anything. Don't fighter pilots wear like better looking helmets than that?
All right, here comes the footage. No, wait, is it?
Yeah, here it comes.
Okay.
Look to the right. Pay attention to the right.
Oh wait, no, it's not yet.
Not yet.
It's coming up.
Okay.
It's probably like the next time we see outside.
They tricked us.
But basically, you got to remember this was 1983. This was back when Return of the Jedi was made, and they didn't have CGI. They had to use models back then, and this is what they're using for the space shuttle. They're using a model that's probably about 3 or 4 feet long, and it's going to be up on like a table or up on something, and Just remember, like, go back and look at the making of Star Wars, that kind of stuff. And that's the same technology that they're using to fake this video. So when you see this guy's head, he's one of the technicians, I guess, that was helping on the model. So here it comes. It's right after this scene right here.
Display. You can see, as I said, with it, that was basically our arrangement. Our
It's coming up.
Oh, the suspense is building, Mick.
It's coming. Maybe we could have edited this, but we wanted to show you it in real time.
In real time.
Okay, here it is.
Here it comes,
Get ready.
folks. Pay attention to the right.
Boom! He's looking at the camera.
What is that? Who is that? Do you see that?
Oh, duck! Oh, get out of the shot! Get out of the shot! Did you see that?
Look,
He's ducking down still. You see him?
Deploy went very smoothly.
Wow! And there's some other stuff going on in the background too.
Oh man, we're gonna have to go back and cut this clip up and replay it over and over again. Which we've already done, so it's convenient.
Look at this goofiness right here.
Oh, dude, that's definitely, what, is that a satellite being launched?
Do you remember like Never-Ending Story and like claymation technology, those kinds of movies?
That sounds about right for 83.
Yeah. Oh, watch them turn on the light here. Watch them.
Here comes.
They forgot to turn on the Earth. Watch.
Spacecraft.
Turn on the Earth.
Oh,
there it is.
They just illuminated the Earth right there.
They forgot to turn on the Earth too. You know, the great things about these old press conferences is they made a lot of mistakes, you know? And they never expected us to be watching this.
Here it comes, Mick. Let's just keep this flowing. Here's the face. Look to the right. That's a dude's head.
You see the forehead, you see the nose, you see the eyes are kind of dark, and you can't really see his hair because it's dark. Let's take another look at it here. Boom.
In slow-mo, baby. Look at, that's a dude's face in the shot.
Now, you know the excuse
Whoops.
for this. I've been hearing some people making excuses in the comment section.
Oh, this ought to be cute. What's the official excuse for this one?
That's a reflection in the window because they're filming out of a window and that's a guy's reflection. But if you notice, there is no reflection in front of the shuttle at all, and you can even see the shadow. If you look, you can see the shadow of the model on the guy's forehead, perfectly lined up with the model. That's 100% proof. Look at that shadow on his head.
This has to be one of the biggest screw-ups of all time. And
do you see any part of the reflection in front of the shuttle at all?
If they're going to call that a reflection of the window,
it's completely cut off behind the shuttle. There's no, and there's his nose, there's his forehead if you can't see it, because some people are saying, oh, that's a meteorite, or I talked to one woman said, oh, that's a fish. She saw a fish for some reason.
It's dark. It's dark matter. It was just some dark matter.
You see the nose, you see the forehead, clear as day. Hey, man, it's proof. And if they faked one thing, to me, they faked it all, too. I mean, when you can find proof like this, show this to your friends, show this to people, make them explain it to you, because once you can get them to see one mess up, once you can prove one thing that they faked, you know that they faked it all.
Yeah, unless you're one of those people like, well, maybe they didn't go to the moon, but after that they started telling the truth, man. It was only to beat the Russians that they lied.
And that's how I found Flat Earth, was because, and I think like a lot of people, it started off with the moon landings for me. You know, I realized early on that the moon landings were fake. It was just too obvious. But then you start seeing more and more that now, you know, it's obvious that even the shuttle missions were fake.
So, Mick, this video right here, a lot of people have already seen, but just in case they haven't, we just kicked that door down. But you found a couple flaws that I don't think any other flat earthers have found yet. So, why don't we get into those right now?
Yeah, you know what's neat about that real quick is that because I started watching this original video, the original content, not just the person from Flat Earth talking about it. I started watching the original press conferences. They're on YouTube, and they're a pretty dull watch. But if you can handle it, there's a lot of gems to find that have never been discovered before.
Well, I think it's awesome because, like, you're sitting through all the boring shit and finding the gems and then bringing them to me. So
yeah, let's check it out. Let's check out this brand new one that I think has never been seen before.
All right, let's check it out.
So like I said, after I saw that video, I started watching a lot of the other press conferences on this particular YouTube channel. They're gems because they were made in the 80s before all the special effects, and there's just a lot of fuck-ups to find. It's great. Now on this one, we're watching this one from the beginning. It's from the Discovery mission, as you saw. And what we're going to see on this one is we're going to see a nice little string action. Some good old, Star Wars technology from the 80s. Models again.
You're aware that we had a scrub the first day.
Oh, here we go. Hey, Mick, have you ever launched a model rocket? Like, it's like a toy model rocket when you were a kid?
Look at that balloon.
Have you ever launched one of those toy
Yeah,
model?
it goes like...
Have you ever seen how fucking fast a model rocket takes off? It's like, pa-chow, and it's gone. If you've ever launched a model rocket, you know how fast, like a bat out of hell, that thing is gone. How come these ones that are supposedly going much faster, these full-size rockets, how come it looks like they're going so damn slow?
And not only that, you can also look at missiles, like missiles being launched from battleships. I mean, those take off like a bat out of hell too. But it seems like once NASA gets a hold of them, they slow way down.
I swear these look like they're full of helium, like it's rising about as fast as a helium balloon would. You know what I mean? Like they just fill the rocket full of helium and then the fire is just all for show. I swear my model rockets when I was 12 years old were 100 times faster than that. They would disappear and be gone within a fucking second. And this thing like takes for look, and now there's the fake curve of the Earth.
There's the curved horizon there, and a lot of people that fly in airplanes, I guess they fly that high because they can swear to God they've seen that.
Yeah, people who say they see the curve from an airplane, I guess that's how high they are. Yeah.
There's a cop-looking dude.
Yeah. They're floating. Yeah, they gotta be in space if they're floating, right?
Yeah, exactly. There's no such thing as doing.
Dude, look at that guy. He's just like chilling in like a polo shirt and sunglasses. Sunglasses while you're on board a space shuttle.
Okay, now here it comes. Now, check this out. They're launching a satellite out of their fake-ass spaceship. Watch what happens here.
Is this where the fuck-up is, Mick?
Yeah, it is. Watch.
Watch. And so this is a TV
Pay close attention here.
TV picture of the deploy. It looks
Ding! What the hell's that?
Now
What was that?
Now what were we looking at, Mick? Can you tell us where to look and what we're supposed to look for?
What we're seeing is the light reflect off of a string, and some people might say, "Oh, it's an antenna," but if you look straight ahead at this, there's no antenna on the top of this.
There's no antenna, no string.
Now, as it goes up, you're gonna look for this little flash. At the very top of the screen, watch this flash of a string.
Oh, I saw it.
Here it is in slow motion. You can see clearly that the light hits that fish string or fish wire or whatever it is right at the right angle, and we get a great look at it.
So it's just being jerked up in the air on a cable, basically.
There's the cable.
Yeah, it's like a cable. Yeah, definitely. There it is.
Look at it.
Yeah, you see the light glimmer off of
Boom.
it. There it is. Oh, they got lazy. They could have edited that out,
Well, let me tell you
man.
what's going on here, too. I mean, this was in 1984. When they were editing this, they were probably looking at a 19-inch television screen that was black and white. They were cutting real film.
Yeah, they were still snipping film at that time, and actually cutting room floor was still a real
here's
thing.
a still of it. You can see that there. Now, I think the excuse for this is probably going to be, well, that's some sort of antenna on the top of the satellite. But as you saw, there was no antenna on the top of the satellite when you're looking at it straight on, and it just hits that. The light hits that string, and I think that they just missed it, and I don't think they had any clue that in the year 2017 we'd be watching this on YouTube with high definition screens and being able to break this down.
Wow, good find, Mick. I mean, clear as day, that's definitely a cable attached to what they're saying. That's a satellite launch, right? Is that what this is?
Yeah, they're saying that it's
So that's a cable definitely just jerking it away from the camera view, and you don't see it beforehand, and you definitely see it there at the end. Wow, I gotta say, that is a great find, Mick, and to my knowledge, no one else has found this one yet, so hopefully this could be a really good kick in the balls for NASA, and maybe we can get this video to go viral, and we can get all my fans and friends to share it, and hey, it's clear as day, man. I mean, try to get your friends to tell you what that is and get their excuses on camera. Send me your friends' excuses. I'd like to put together a video where it's people's excuses on what the face is and what the wire is, and then I can make a video of everyone's different excuses. That would be hilarious.
You know, it was a real honor to find something that I think is a new, fuck up from NASA. And the way that I did that is something that I hope you guys start doing too. You saw the name of that YouTube channel. What was it? The
International
Federation.
International Astronautical Federation.
Something ridiculous like that.
International Astronautical Foundation or Federation. It's in the video. So feel free to go check that out and sit through and look for diamonds as Mick found. I mean, if you're willing to sit through some bullshit, you can find the diamonds. And God, Mick, I can't thank you enough for bringing me this diamond so we could kick NASA in the balls together.
I got one more thing to show you because there's a lot of funny stuff on here too. This is a clip, just giving you some real insight into what they're really doing up there. And check this out.
.2 down to 4.3 in the suit without risk of the bends. It greatly improved the flow of EVA operations, and I was even able to work on the checklist some while pre-breathing with the launch and entry helmet.
Pre-breathing in the helmet gives you quite a bit of freedom of motion in the vehicle, so it's a lot nicer than hanging on the wall for 3 hours in the suit.
That's a little sound slate, a lot of movie production, big movie production going on this flight.
Than hanging on the wall for 3 hours in the suit.
That's a little sound slate, a lot of movie production, big movie production going on this flight.
Than hanging on the wall for 3 hours in the suit. That's a little sound slate, a lot of movie production, big movie production going on this flight.
But he also sent me another clip that's very popular that a lot of people have seen, and we thought we'd throw that in and make fun of it too. So basically, before we dive in, I want to let you guys know he also has a YouTube channel called Blue Number Media. And what kind of stuff would they find on your channel?
Well, if you go way back on the channel, you're going to find local news from Modesto, but it's action stuff. It's actually a clip that has never been seen before by the public. I mean, a mess up that hasn't been revealed yet.
By NASA?
Yeah, an original NASA clip from a press conference that's a fuck up, a new one.
And when he sent me the clip, I had never seen it before, and the video doesn't have very many views, and so to my knowledge, I don't think any other flat earthers have found this clip. And we met each other doing a comedy variety show, and we started working with each other recently. He helped me tape for a few videos. The one we went out on the streets with this shirt, he was running the camera for me. And so basically, why don't you tell him why you wanted to show up today?
Well, I've found a couple clips. Well, one in particular, I think is...
There are no satellites in space. NASA never went to the moon. There are no astronauts in space.
Whoa! What up, y'all? Flat Earth asshole here, and today I got a very special guest. He's a friend of mine who lives here in Modesto, and I've known him for years. Mick, why don't you come on out here?
Hey, everybody.
So this is my friend Mick. We've met each other doing shows in Modesto. He's also a performer. How long do you think we've known each other?
Well, there's videos online, if people can find them, of us together probably like 2006.
2006, 2007. I used to be known as Solo Bass Jake, and Mick used to do stand-up comedy and sing covers.